Hello, lovelies. How are we today? It's telling me that I am unable to connect to chat, so let's check this out. Is anyone there? Okay. Well, I am unable to see chat other than what I've typed in. It says that I have 2 of you here, and I don't know who it is. So, I am not positive as to what to do. There. Okay. Finally, I see chat. Hey, Denny, how are you? Hello, Jim, Green Dream Project. Hello, Northern Lights Goats. And hello, Deb. Thanks for being here. Sorry that we are having issues. It seems like I always have issues every single week. Don't know what the deal is. So, I hope everyone has their drink and their snack. I have snack here, pretzels and sixlets. So, and got some coffee. And I am drinking from the mug that Chrissy from Along the River Homestead, my boo, sent me for Christmas. So anyway, I hope that everyone had an amazing holiday, and we are going to be entering into a new decade, and I hope everyone is absolutely excited for that. Hello, Tina Weber, how are you? All right, so just to kind of give you an update, I have made a video called Vision 2020. It has dropped. It dropped yesterday, in fact, early in the morning, and I've had quite a few people watch it, so that's been encouraging. So hello, Nathan. How are you? So we are going to discuss the actual vision for 2020 and what you guys have in mind. I would love to see everybody do this collaboration. I had tagged, I think, 6 people, 6 channels, and so I'm hoping that this just takes off and everybody wants to join in and see how it goes. But I really do believe very firmly in this Vision 2020, and I'm one for not setting resolutions because I don't particularly care for them. I can't ever really keep resolutions for whatever reason. Hey, Dee! Yay! Dee works so much that she's actually home and she gets to watch us. So, Naturally NC. One half of Naturally NC. So, anyway. Yes, we have terrible problems with streaming live. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know why it happens like this. I have tried everything that I can possibly think of. I've taken suggestions and the whole 9 yards, and nothing seems to work. So, after the first of the year, I will be looking into getting a new and better router. So, hopefully, then that'll solve the problem. At least with the streaming and the buffering and all of that fun stuff. So, okay, Random Mini Farm and Forge. So Denny is on. Denny and Kat from Random Mini Farm and Forge. I'm sorry. If you all would give them good vibes, prayers, whatever. Their dog Max is not feeling very well again, and so we hope he gets better. Our upload speed is, I mean, we're hitting at 10 megs, so I'm not real sure what the deal is. There's actually no one else online, well, except my husband, but he's watching. He's supposed to be watching from the shop. He's out working, so but he never gets on and comments or anything like that. So, all right. That's right. I resolve not to resolute. I agree with you, Dee. We are not right now getting a lot of snow, Tina. We had snow not last night, but over Saturday night and into Sunday, and then last night again. I guess we did. So yes, hello, Misty, Mama Z's Texas Kitchen in the house. So yeah. Yeah, our router, we have done so much messing around with it. It's, yeah, honestly, I think we just need a new one. But that is in the works, actually. So, okay, so today I actually also wanted to let you know, I received my shirt from Two Family Homestead. I've got my smudge shirt, and if you do not watch them or have not watched them, they do lives Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday nights. Mondays are for guests. They have guests on Monday nights. Tuesdays are Daryl does a tech night where he helps you out with things like OBS and YouTube, growing your YouTube channel kind of thing, the technical aspect of that. So, and then on Thursday nights, trying to think of what Thursday nights are. I'm losing my marbles. Well, hello, Morris Patch of Heaven. Thank you so much. I'm so glad to hear that, Misty. Mama Z and Papa Z had to go get a new router. They're having issues with theirs too. It went completely kaput. So, you know, Northern Lights, where are you exactly that you're getting so much rain? The cars spinning their way up the hill. Deb, are you guys getting... Deb is actually out in Nebraska, and so are you guys getting snow out there and ice and all that fun stuff? Thus far, we have not. Okay, all right. I thought so. I couldn't remember, Northern Lights, exactly where you were at. So you're out in Ohio, which is where Daryl and Sherry are, and they are Two Family Homestead. Oh, Thursday nights. Okay, Thursday nights are actually YouTube channel reviews. That's what it is. That's their Thursday night show. I'm sorry. I also want to kind of shout out somebody, another channel, brand new channel, and she is a friend of mine. Her name is Leanna, and she has a new channel called Real Life with Leanna, and she is she's a stay-at-home mom. She is a woman entrepreneur. So yeah, she's amazing. So if you have time and would like to check her out, I would appreciate it. Real Life with Leanna is the channel name. She's a sweetheart too. She is just, and a cutie pie. She really is. Hello, our Serenity Homestead. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. And Missouri just had a bunch of rain, windy and cold. Ew. Yeah, it's windy and cold here too, and we had our some more snow last night, I guess. So I was having issues this morning. My heated water for my chickens wasn't working, and I'm like, what is going on? And then I noticed, oh wait, the heat lamps aren't working either, which I don't really particularly care to have heat lamps, but I'm a big softie, and you know, I can't let my chickens be without their heat. Some heat anyway. But anyway, none of that stuff was working, and I thought, what is going on? And I ended up having to I reset the power pole, the breaker at the power pole where we're running the cord from, and it didn't do anything. So then my husband went out and he did it again, and it popped back on. So I thought, that's lovely. You had to swim the dog to a small island so he could relieve him. What are you talking about, Denny? Crazy. Norse Plays, another channel you need to check out. Please, everybody, check each other out here in the chat, because that's the only way that we grow our YouTube channels, is by checking each other out. And if you like what you see, make sure you subscribe and go back and support each other, because this is a hustle, let me tell you. Hello, TNS. Shelly, how are you? You're on lunch break too. Awesome. Awesome. 25 to 30 miles per hour for the winds, and it feels, yes, it feels like 10. Yep. I also am a hermit in the wintertime. I cannot stand the cold, but I don't know. I try to stay out of it, so I'm with you. Yes, please make sure you hit the like button. Give me a thumbs up, please. Um, Make sure you share the channel if you can, if you want to. I would appreciate that too. Thank you, Misty, for sharing my links. I appreciate it so much. I really do. Not for folks who are decent like you guys. Oh my goodness, Denny, you're bananas. I swear. Denny is quite the jokester, so he's funny. You guys have got to go check out Random Mini Farm and Forge and Norse Plays, because he's hilarious. and Kat, the beautiful Kat, she's an amazing photographer, so you have to check out her stuff too. And pardon me. Okay, so now I got all that out of the way. All right, well, I really kind of wanted to talk about my Vision 2020. And the reason is because I think that it's something, everybody sets goals for the new year, and we are entering a new decade. And I feel like the year 2020 is going to be phenomenal for everyone. So, aw, you are welcome, Kat. I love you, girl. Hello from Oregon. The Tinkerer's wife is in the house. Thanks for stopping in. So, my goal for one of my 20 goals, well, I suppose I should explain the Vision 2020 collaboration in the first place. Okay. So what I have started is a collaboration of, you take your vision and set 20 goals for the year 2020. They can be whatever goals that you want, whether they be a personal goal, whether they be for your homestead, your business, your YouTube channel, any of that stuff. Everything and anything that you want to include in it. And these are goals, so they're not going to be, like, you'll just strive to work to actually hit these goals throughout the year. And if you don't hit them exactly where you want them, then that's okay. Which is why I don't do resolutions, because resolutions are way more stringent. I think they are more confining, and I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy for thinking that way. I don't really know. So I originally had tagged Yellow Rose Homestead, Samson Farms, Wholesome Roots, Mama Z's Texas Kitchen, J Love Adventures, Along the River Homestead, Copper Kettle Farms, and Little Creek Homestead. So if you all want to go check out those channels, that would be fantastic as well. So what is your vision for 2020? I have the 20 goals, and a lot of them are very large goals. So let's see if I actually hit these goals, but I'm going to push really hard to try to get them done. Let's see here. Deb, your quail are doing well with the heat lamp in the corner. Oh, good. Yes, you don't want them to be cold. They're too little for that, I think. You can't even plan your morning out, Denny. Well, why not? Oh my goodness. You guys are hilarious. I love you. Ooh, I have a fuzzy flying around here, sorry. The goal is to get a few more does so you can start making and selling goat's milk. Oh, I would love to do that. So you stay in today. Okay. All right. 20 goals is a lot. It really is. Well, okay, so Norse Plays, I'm officially tagging you right now. All right, so my first one, and I think that most everyone is on the same page with this, that has a YouTube channel, is to actually grow your YouTube channel. And mine, I've set kind of a lofty goal. I've set my goal at, I would like 2020 subs and 4,040 viewers. So obviously you have to have 1,000 subs and 4,000 watch hours in order to qualify for monetization. So these are really lofty goals, I know. I thought, why not? 2020, let's get 2020 subs, right? Well, as of this morning when I checked, I was sitting at 362 subs, and I am sitting at 622 hours. So it is a lot of time and a lot of subscribers that I need to get. Now, when I had originally made the video, it broke down to about 147 subs a month and about 286 watch hours per month. Again, those are really lofty goals, but I really think if I work hard and just hustle harder, I think we can get it done. So I would assume that most everyone here would love to see their YouTube channel grow, and I don't know if what you would like. I guess, what are your goals then? Thank you so much, our Serenity Homestead, and thank you, Morris Patch of Heaven. I think we absolutely. I think you can achieve anything, but you've got to hustle harder. You gotta hustle. Slow and steady wins the race. That is absolutely sure. Yeah, I mean, it took me. So my year anniversary for my YouTube channel is January 9th, and so I mean it took this long to get 362 or 63 subs. So yeah, it's a lot of work, but you also need to make it fun. And I think that, at least for myself, what I'm feeling is that in growing my YouTube channel, I'm definitely going to have to figure out all of these technical bugs and try to obviously fix the bugs, but I think making more content, making better, I think that'll push me through. But I don't think that there's just not a magic formula to say this is definitively how you get your YouTube channel to monetization. There's just not a magic formula there or a button that you can push to get it there. So better editing skills, better filming skills, the whole 9 yards. And that's kind of the thing too with the content. How do you make it interesting so people want to come back and watch, and they want to subscribe and continue to push you through to reach that goal. But it is absolutely I think it's doable. I absolutely think it's doable. I just have to figure out how to do it. Oh, Denny, that's awesome. Yes. Northern Lights, they do goats, obviously, and Norse Plays or Random Mini Farm and Forage, they have goats. So yeah, and quail now, and chickens. So, um, you know, Tina, I was wondering because I went to check out your channel uh, last night again, and I'm like, where did all the videos go? So, uh, you absolutely need, you know, you can start over the first of the year, but it's, again, you're starting over. So, keep that in mind. And don't even worry about the whole COPPA thing is very convoluted. It's very, it's just silly. So I don't think we are going to, I'm not going to worry about it. I am just going to, you know, push through. And Tinker's Wife, yes, it is a ton to learn. And here's the thing. You just have to, I've had to learn as I go. That's the only thing I can do. Yes, I am buffering. I'm sure you guys will probably have to refresh your end. I can attempt to refresh here, so if I lose you, I apologize. So hold tight. All right, let's see if this works. Okay, how's that? Okay, is everyone back? Can you see me? Can you hear me? Refreshing does absolutely seem futile. I agree with you, Tinker's Wife. I absolutely agree with you. You know what, Kat? If you want to donate to that fund, I would love it. I would absolutely love to have a new computer. I would love to have a much better computer than I've got. So, but you know, I was able to get this one that somebody had. Not real sure what I'm gonna do here. It is telling me, however, that I have good stream status, so I'm not real sure what's going on, but that's another thing. I got to figure all that out. So I'm going to start off with one hive, but before I even do that, I'm actually going to build my hive. I think it'll be cheaper for me, and then I can build it the way I want it. I do have plans that I had downloaded for it should be fairly simple to build, but we'll see. I'm not exactly you know, at master carpenter status, so I do want to look into beekeeping classes. I was going to take one in December, and that just did not happen. A lot of stuff happened in this month. I mean, it's been terrible. And once I get through all of that, and I get my pollinator gardens all planted, then I will get the bees. So thank you, Shelley, for being here. I so appreciate it. I'm terribly sorry that I always have so many problems with my streaming. But I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day at work. Let's see here. Yeah, we are. Ooh, hello. It's that gnat every week. That gnat home, the pollen even. So yeah, it's honestly, it's great stuff. Okay, are you guys still having buffering issues? I hope not. I am so sorry. Stinking stuff. So that's actually on the list for next year too. Is that stupid internet and buffering, and hopefully a new router and a better one will fix that. All right. Let's see here. All right. Well, pooey. I don't know what to do with that whole mess of internet thing. But so I actually have the option of getting a greenhouse, and I've spoken about this before. But this year I'm really wanting to build my greenhouse. Well, hi Kathy, how are you? Thanks for stopping in. Um, so I do have the chance to get an already, I guess, assembled for the most part. It's a ready to go greenhouse. It was a commercial greenhouse to begin with. It is uh, I want to say a 30 by 64, but it may be a 34 by 60. Either way, it already has two 31-inch exhaust fans, and I think getting that, the only thing, I mean, it's got everything. The only thing I would need to buy for it will be the plastic, to actually get the greenhouse film. But this particular one already had it already had heat, like a heat stove in it at one point in time, and so I know that it's able to take that. And then I don't know, having the exhaust fans already in place, I wouldn't have to worry anything, about that kind of stuff. Um, this is a huge greenhouse, and I can get it for $2,500. That would be so. I mean, the fans alone, to get two big fans like that, are going to be. That's honestly like going to be the most expensive thing when you go to put in a professional greenhouse. So, um, Tina, I am connected via wireless. We tried to talk to our internet provider. Said that basically hardwiring it is not going to do me any good. So, um, oh, my boo is here along the river homestead. Hi, Christy. Um, and yes, a greenhouse works fantastic in Iowa. You'd be surprised. Um, where I'm getting it from was actually a professional greenhouse, a professional grower who is about 7 miles from me. So, and he's such a nice man. He and his wife are amazing people, and they were actually the ones that ended up getting their huge greenhouse certified organic, and they were the first one in the state of Iowa to do so. So it was that's a pretty big thing, and that was 20 plus years ago. Um, Tina, yes, Farm Tech is actually where I was looking to order from. So they are so that'll take me to another point, but I actually am one of my goals is to plan a homesteading event for Labor Day weekend, and I'm looking for sponsors, and Farm Tech was one that I was going to look at doing. So they are, let's see here, I don't want to do that. Okay. So the tinkerer's wife, she had said that it was worth work to bring the greenhouse home, and that they are very spendy to build. And yes, the film is the easy part. And that, so what is going on with all right, I'm lost here. We're getting deleted messages and whatnot with the tinkerer's wife. That's silly. Tinkerer's wife. I am about an hour and 15 minutes northwest of the capital, Des Moines. And so I'm in a tiny, tiny little town called Dana. And it's a big deal for Sherry likes to say this on the lives and whatnot, that the mayor is in the house. I actually am the mayor of Dana, Iowa. So anyway, thank you so much, Northern Lights, for being here. I so appreciate it. I really do. I really, really do. Tina, that would be amazing. That would be absolutely amazing. So I'll actually jump to that next. Okay, so with this greenhouse, it's either obtain the $2,500 greenhouse that's ready to go, and I'm in north central Iowa, tinkerer's wife. I'm in Greene County. So, and yep, western Iowa is I'm in north central, I guess is what they call it. North. I don't honestly know. There is my husband right there. Hi, honey. Middle of nowhere studio. That is my husband. There is no Dana, only Zool. I love you. See, he never gets on, and all of a sudden, here he is. So, awesome. So, 1% milk is better because that's what WIC offers, and they only let you choose healthy choices. What? 1% milk is better than skim, but, I mean, yeah, I won't even get into that whole debate, because honestly, processed and pasteurized milk that we buy is not any good. None of it's any good. Tina, that would be amazing. That would be absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. So if you all can see, Tina has a cousin that works for Farm Tech, which is a company here in Iowa, in Dyersville, and they're a huge agricultural business, and they supply greenhouses and all kinds of stuff, high tunnels. So it's great. They're an amazing company. So with that, I had said I was going to look to see if they might be interested in sponsoring, because one of my goals this year is to create a homesteading event. So basically it would be in the heart of Iowa, in the heart of the Midwest. And I'm really wanting to see this happen. So it would be a huge homesteading event, at least I'm hoping. I'm planning big, and I'll scale back if I have to. But I'm wanting demonstrators and vendors, and basically some along the lines of HOA, that kind of stuff. So I just think that it'd be amazing, and I have a lot of people that have said that they would love to be able to come to Iowa to do it because it's closer than even going, say, to Missouri, which isn't that much farther, to go to the Homesteading Life Conference. But we'll see. We'll see. I want to make this a huge event, and I wanted to make it fun, and I'm wanting music and the whole 9 yards. So, hello, the Red Shed. How are you? Thank you for joining us. Nathan, that is correct. That is absolutely correct. Anything other than whole milk has been skimmed to some degree. So, I actually have another one of these books that it's a little notebook that I got when I went to a Farm Her conference, and that was a great time too. I suggest that you check Farm Her out, and they are a company that was started in Grimes, Iowa. So, but anyway, it is full of all kinds of stuff that I would like to add to this homesteading event. So, with that, I also would like to know from people, what would you like to see at something like that, and would you want to come and would you want to travel to Iowa for that? So thank you, Tinker's wife, for being here. I so appreciate it, and you have a wonderful day. That, and Tina, that was kind of the idea with the whole creating this event, is because I want more Iowans around that homestead, and more because it's really a big movement again. I just really think that we need something more centralized in the U.S., I think, for the Midwest people. A lot of people, I mean, don't get me wrong, because I'm looking actually to travel to HOA this year as well, and but that's a lot of distance for people to travel, and so I think we're actually pretty centrally located, and I think that it's, I want to make it an attraction that people want to be able to come to, and actually strive to get there. So that is so true. I know, Christy. So yes, if you're coming to Iowa, please, I hope it's coming to see, so you can come see me. That would be amazing. But yeah, I really, I have asked some fellow homesteaders if they would travel to be demonstrators, and Kat and Denny from Random Mini Farm and Forge and Norse Plays. Denny is he's a knife maker. That's basically what you would call him, I guess. And he does amazing work. So he does his own blacksmithing, and he sells these things, and I thought, that would be a great demonstration if we could get that at the homesteading event. That would be an amazing demonstration, and he'd be able to sell his wares, which would be great for him too, for he and Kat. And I would really like Kat to do the photography for the event. So it would be great. Deb, that would be amazing. I would love that. Thank you. Travel, yeah. I know, right? So I really, I'm trying to get the people that I'm very close to from the YouTube and homesteading community to be able to be a part of it, and to be able to promote themselves as well. So I just I don't know. I maybe I'm crazy asking everybody to try to do stuff like that, but pretty much the people that I am. If you are in the any Marco Polo group with me, you're pretty much. It's a foregone conclusion that you are family at this point. Yes, yes, yes. Sharpie pointy. Yep, knives. He does amazing work. He does amazing work, Deb. You definitely need to check out their channel, because, and he also has a Facebook page. Is it Denny? Is it Wolf's Head Forge? I think is what you call it. I'm not real sure. Chrissy, the channel that I was talking about earlier is Real Life with Leanna, and she was living here in Iowa, but she moved out towards the East Coast, and she's a stay-at-home mom, but she has her own cleaning products business, and yeah, she's a sweetheart. She's a doll. So definitely check her out if you can. Let's see here. Krista, I'll bet it has been really interesting. Because it's hard. I was trying to do that with Nathan's live a few weeks ago, and it was really hard because I started out, I was at my daughter's house, and being on my phone and trying to moderate and share links was just like, ugh. It was crazy. Nothing was working right, and then when I finally got home, then I was able to get on my computer and do that. So yes, her name, it was the last word. It's Real Life with Leanna, Leanna. You are welcome, Kat. You are absolutely welcome. I adore you guys. So I think you guys do amazing work. All of you do. So let me put you also. There you go. Okay, you should now be a moderator, Kat. An omelet off? Oh my gosh, yes, you gotta watch that one. That was hilarious. So Chrissy at Along the River Homestead bought her husband a smoker for his birthday, I believe. And so she's smoking all the things in that smoker, not the other way. So anyway, so you got to check all that stuff out too. Thank you for subbing to her. I appreciate that, Chrissy. Yes, now you're blue. I do, Kathleen. I do absolutely understand what you are talking about. because I myself am on a very fixed income, I at home on disability. And for those of you who don't know, on my birthday in 2014, so what happened was I was walking in to take care of my client. I was doing in-home nursing, and so, patient care. And I was a nurse. Loved my job. I loved healthcare. And I fell, and I ended up with a broken shoulder, and I have a brain injury. And this brain injury has caused a whole bunch of problems, including, you can't schedule a migraine, but so I get migraines 3, sometimes 4. I mean, it just kind of depends per week. Lately, knock on wood, I have been down to about 2 per week, so I'm only down about 3 days out of the week instead of 5. So that's been nice. But things like the lights for the studio and being on the computer mess with that really bad. And so yes, I'm on disability because of that. The judge looked at me and said, "You are absolutely not employable." She said it, and I was crying, and she said, "Why are you crying?" And I said, I don't want to have to give up my career. Nursing is my life's calling. And she said, "Can you schedule a migraine?" And I said, "No, obviously." She said, she goes, "How debilitating are they then, really?" And I told her, I'm like, "I'm down. I get a migraine, I'm done. Like, I'll have vertigo, and I'll have the nausea and all kinds. Yeah, it's not good." And she said, "Then how is anybody going to be able to count on you? To be there for your scheduled time?" And I said, "Well, they really can't." She goes, "You are not employable." So yes, now I get to help my friends when you guys don't feel good. So, but I am actually, that brings me to the next one of the other goals that I have, which was my last one in my video, and that was I want to go back to school if I can. I am going to do whatever I can to figure out how to go back to school. And I'm wanting to, what I'm wanting to do is, first I would have to finish my Bachelor's of Science in Nursing, and then I would need to enter a pre-med program, and then I would be entering into the Doctor of Osteopathy program, and then it would be, while I'm doing that, I will be looking into actually becoming a holistic practitioner. So I would be doing holistic medicine under my medical license as a DO. So I love you guys so much too. I do. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Sorry. I do care for all of you. I try very hard. So, I miss my career though. I do. I miss it terribly. And I cry about it often. So, moving on. That's right. That's right, Crystal. I make my own destiny, right? So, um, ugh. So that is a goal, to see if I can even get back into school. Financially, and well, physically, frankly, because I cannot have the uh, I can't have the physical aspect that I once did. I can't do it. My body says no way. So, in order to do that, to do any of this, though, another one of my goals, obviously, is I need to increase my health status, because let me tell you what, I have lost a lot of strength, physical strength. I have, I'm the mayor, I deserve a grant, that's awesome. I wish that worked that way, Kat. But, so I'm actually going to go and dig out our tumbling mat from my shed and clean that up and get my yoga mat and lay that out on top of it and start back into yoga. And that'll be like probably the first step, into getting back into shape. I'd like to try a little bit of strength training, because I really do think that my back needs that. So, this is why we need our own town full of the wonderful homesteaders in our groups. I agree, Chrissy. I agree. I would like to add some more Pilates into the mix as well. And I really need to get back into meditation, because that is I don't think that if you don't have a good healthy spirit and mind, then I don't think that anything else will work. So, Yoga Marco, yeah, okay, that sounds good. You froze. Oh, about my career. I don't know if everybody else. Richard Simmons workouts. No. Mm-mm. That I will take a hard pass on that one, Chrissy. Oh yes, and look, darling, I'm drinking out of your mug. So, I agree with you, Dee. Anything done on Marco is better. DDP yoga. That's funny you say that, actually, Misty, because DDP yoga is one of those things I would love to be able to get into. He has built an amazing empire with that. If you guys are not familiar with DDP, it's Diamond Dallas Page. He was a pro wrestler, and he wrestled like with Jake the Snake Roberts and all of them. And he has actually helped a lot of people in general, but even like pro wrestlers, get out of their addiction cycles. And yeah, he's an amazing inspiration. If nothing else, even if you don't follow his yoga program, seriously, he's amazing. You should really look into him. I'll even pimp out Joe Rogan. We watch and listen to the Joe Rogan show, and he has amazing people on there too. And he did happen to have Jake the Snake Roberts, and he was touting Diamond Dallas Page for DDP yoga. So, Misty, that would be amazing. You absolutely should do it. Tina, yeah, it would be rough. I mean, I went back to school as an adult after having my kids, and that was rough. But I don't know. If you want it bad enough, you're gonna find a way to do it. Crystal, Debbie does yoga. No. uh, Chrissy, I certainly hope that this next round of antibiotics does actually kick this out of you, because this is ridiculous. She's been sick, you guys, with sinus infection for, well, since before Thanksgiving. So, yeah. Hey, Papa Z, how are you? Okay, wait a minute. I'm lost. You usually go at noon on your lunch break. What? What are you talking about? Oh, a Marco gym date. Okay. There you go. That's what we need to do. We'll just make a Marco gym date. All right. So, boy, all that talk too about all of that stuff. So, I don't know. Actually, I've got probably a lot of it hidden. You can't really see it. So, my big thing, like, I really need to get this. I need to get my life organized, but this room is horrid. I still don't even have all of my craft stuff in here. And it's a small room, but, I mean, it's amazing how much crap I have. So, so I was thinking that I was going to do an actual organizational video for my channel, and I think I'll use probably like stuff. I'll probably go to Dollar Tree, because that is like our Marco Mecca. We love the Dollar Tree. And so I think they have some fantastic, containers and just some organizational stuff that I think that's going to be cheap and effective. Yeah, Deb, I went through nursing school after my kids were, well, as they were growing. Yeah, so it's rough, but it's the best. It was the best time for me to do it. And yeah, you get out of it. Like, nursing is a calling. It really is. It's not healthcare in general, but I mean, to be a good nurse, you really have to. It has to be your passion. It really does, and it was my soul. So, your trainer modified a bunch of exercises for you. Oh, cool. Yeah, Chrissy, I do too. I've got nice big old gut. So I'll just put it all out there. I am 5 foot. I stand 5'1". Yep, I'm a whole 61 inches tall. But I weigh 190 pounds now. So I need to lose, about 60 pounds to be where I'm not in an obese category. So, Yeah, Tina, it's honestly it's the best time. So, Deb, you make zombie dolls. That's right. I forgot about that. I wish you need to share that. I wish I could. I want to see those. I think that would be amazing. Um, so anyway, Dollar Tree, yes, for the win. Everything from the Dollar Tree, love it. um, but I think it'll be great for organizing. They have well, and actually, some of my $5 crafts. Um, uh, they actually are made in Dollar Tree. Oh, I have one that's made with a desk organizer, and I have one that is made. Let's see what else is in there. Oh, I have little baskets. So yeah, they're Dollar Tree is like amazing for that stuff. Sexily plump instead of just plain fat. Oh my god. You are too funny, Dee. Oh my god, girls, stop it. You are fine. We all just need to get back into, into shape. And yes, round is a shape. But no, I think we more so than anything, we need to get healthier. Um, because honestly, I'm at an age and I'm at in a spot in my life where um, Mother Nature's really working against me at this point. So I think that just getting healthier is a much better goal. But I need to get physically healthier as well as mentally and emotionally healthier. So, okay. Um, Video of Elmo with his guts hanging out. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. I'm gonna write your channel down or your Facebook so I can check that out. All right. It is Zombie Doll Mommy. Okay. I have a friend that she does I guess monster dolls, and she was able to sell them. She is able to sell them in Louisiana in a vampire boutique, and it's amazing. Well, yes. Now, Misty, you've lost a ton of weight, so yeah. um, if it makes your butt look better in jeans, yeah, I wouldn't be mad either. I won't be mad about that either. All right, so moving on. Um, there is okay in our Marco groups we have some very there are some very talented people in our Marco families. Let me tell you what. Um, and so it's really inspiring actually, and it kind of pushes me. It's kind of pushing me to get back into the things that just kind of picking up those old skills and brushing them off, and really getting back into um, doing things like singing. um, I did a lot of singing and was a very good singer. Wasn't like amazing, but I was very good enough to be to be recognized in state. So I think that's probably okay. And to be asked to do weddings and funerals and things of that nature. So, um, I really need to get I really want to get my singing voice back into shape. I am wanting to get back into really crafting and putting stuff. I have an Etsy store. I have one thing in my Etsy store. And I've got all of these crafts and craft supplies and scrapbooking and all kinds of stuff, that I really would like to use. And then, if I could make some money off of it, hey, that would be amazing, because that would just help. Yeah, I could sing to you every day, Chrissy. That would be pretty cool, but I don't know. So I actually told a story on Marco last night, when my girls, well, when my kids were little, really little, my two girls were obsessed with the movie Titanic. Christy and her husband were watching Titanic last night, and then I don't know, so that's what brought it up. Okay, my girls were obsessed with that, right? They thought that Celine Dion singing was mommy singing. So they really they really liked it when mommy sang. And both of my girls, well, actually all three of my kids, are very good singers, and they were all in jazz choir and all state and all that stuff. So obviously we have a talent, right? I just don't use it. And I need to. So I'm wanting to get back into that. I had a few friends that had it and saw how it affected them, to each their own. Oh, okay. Nope. The weight loss surgery, depending on which one you get, okay, because there are several. I have a very good friend who I went to nursing school with, that she had the gastric bypass done, and she does have a lot of problems since having it done. I also know people who've had the bariatric sleeve and have had like sleeve slippage, and yeah, it's so. But it's a risk that you have to take, and you should be weighing out your options and weighing out the pros and cons of that anyway, long before you decide to do it. So, it's not everybody's cup of tea. It's really not. And yeah, Misty, I know you did, and you've had great success with it. But yeah, I know people that have not. They've had a lot of problems after sleeves and stomach stapling and bypass, and it's just, yeah. I'm not obese enough to, thankfully, knock on wood, I am not obese enough to qualify even for something like that. And I have enough stomach problems. So I just need to change things. And that is right. Healthier lifestyle is good either way. Doesn't really matter. So Crystal, Copper Kettle, she plays her guitar, and she sings as well. And so you're kind of pushing me to get back into doing that stuff again. So I appreciate it. But yeah, and I would love to learn. I've got a bunch of new skills I want to learn, and I want to build things. I really want to build a new coop, a permanent winter coop, with a run for my girls, and I also want to build a chicken tractor because I want to do meat birds as well. I would love to be able to do meat birds. So it's really, I think learning new building skills and I want to learn how to hunt better. I haven't hunted since I was a kid. I went hunting as a kid with my biological father, but I haven't done that since. And so one of my brothers actually said that he would be willing to teach me with the crossbow, help me out with that, and go hunting with me, go deer hunting for rifle and whatnot. So, and I really want to get my hunting license so I can do that. So I'd be taking the hunter safety course, and I really want to get my permit to carry, my concealed. I have real apprehensions about the way things are going, and I want to have the option, to be able to protect myself more easily if necessary. So I think having my concealed carry permit would be good. So on the other end of the scale, I am wedding. Oh, cool. That's exactly right, Deb. Someone else's wedding is way better. And then you get to leave and you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about the fallout or any of that stuff. So, yeah, I really am into home and self-protection. So, yeah. All right, Chrissy, I love you. Thank you. I knew what you were typing there, Deb. Social Security. Yeah, I knew exactly what you're talking about. So anyway, I really hope that you guys all check out my Vision 2020 video, and I really hope even if you're not tagged, I hope that you at least consider doing it. I just think that it's a great tool, and I don't know. So anyway, I suppose I've been on for almost an hour and a half, so I think it's probably time to button things up. And you can get all of my goals. You can listen to all of my goals on my video, and please consider doing it. Even if you don't receive a tag, just do it. I'm tagging you all now. You absolutely should do one. You don't have to have 20 goals. It doesn't have to be 20 goals. That's perfectly okay. But what is your vision for 2020? Where do you want to, where will you be in 2020? What will you be achieving or looking to achieve? So that's basically all I really wanted to do. So I shall leave you all with that little nugget, and I hope that you guys have an amazing day, and I hope that you are you have a great New Year's Eve, and I hope that 2020 starts off with a bang for you all, and that it is successful for everyone. So I will catch you all on the flip side, and remember to live from the earth and play in the dirt. Love you guys. Bye.